it's all set up.
Bonjour.
Hello.
How are we all? Welcome back. Nice rack and beastly boys, obviously ready and preparing for their...
Pizza.
Well, yeah. Cheers, Craig, for that. Not even offering us anything. So, but yeah, Premier Division Cup.
Is this Divisional Cup final?
Premier
League Cup.
It's just
Premier
the
Division.
Premier Division
Yeah.
Cup up in the
Of course.
up in the top corner. I swear this mic's got like further away. Sorry, Darren, I'm gonna wiggle around with this. Maybe not. Just leave it. Stop playing with it. Magnus having a little clean down. Loves a little rub.
The magic brush, is it? That one.
Sorry, pun intended.
Have a little rub.
That's a weird old little contraption, isn't it? Just like,
Does that just get rid of all that chalk dust?
I'm guessing so. That
And
probably
just flatten out the bays, maybe.
just buffs it up, sort of thing. A little buff. Don't treat it like your car, though. Go rough with it. Yeah. So it'll be again another good game. You know, good group of lads. Could go either way, really. To be honest
Yeah, I
with
don't
these
like to call this one, actually.
No.
Normally when I can't call one, I'll just say 8-7 either way.
Yeah, well, that's it. You know, even if you said that.
It's got a close match in my eyes, but,
Yeah.
you know, you just...
Again,
There's two teams that are in the final that you haven't got Break the Pack or Bourton Bays. There's two teams that...
But they're in the final for a reason, you know.
Yeah.
So the way that they played, well, obviously we're playing Bourton Bays later anyway. So, but yeah, I mean, yeah, it'll be a good game. Obviously, just seeing how they get on with the table, really.
Yeah.
So, if anyone wants to know, the bloke that just came into the camera, it's his fault why we're delayed because he's the one that brought pizza in for everyone. So, yeah. Hopefully starting up soon anyway. Obviously, I'm pretty sure everyone's pretty ready. I think it might just be down sorting the team out as well because obviously you got the orders. So
Yeah.
So Nice Rack being home team, they just stay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whereas Beastly Boys, it goes 1 to 5, and then it's 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, and then is it 4, 5, 1, 2, 3? I can't remember.
I wouldn't know, mate.
Been a while, hasn't
It's since I've gone near a sheet or
it? A bit rusty.
Especially for cup. Yeah, I wouldn't.
Well, we don't even
know how it works.
we don't even use sheets anymore. So
No, that's been how long it has been.
yeah. So, but no, yeah, I'm pretty sure that it's either 4, 5, 1, 2, 3 for the last one, or it's 5. No, it's not. No, I'm pretty sure it's.
It's
4,
all
5.
blind then. It's all folded over the sheet. You don't see who they're putting on, do you?
Well, I think it's one of those. Obviously, like old school. You fold it. You write obviously one team down.
Yeah.
Turn it over. The other team doesn't see it. You write the other first 5 down.
And then you just sort of.
And then you just go from there.
Yeah.
So, but obviously they'll have like an order sheet there. So rather than going, oh, who's playing next? So, but yeah, no. I mean, obviously that'd be a big part of it as well. Having to sort that out. But
close now to maybe starting this final.
Yeah, everyone's gathered around, aren't they? So
Steve and maybe Kev Stucky I saw. It was cute.
God,
Get us underway.
Everyone's got the flip flops out. Well, not at the minute. I mean, I think I've seen 3 people.
Oh, Kev, he loves his flip flops.
Oh,
He'll wear them in the winter. He will.
I mean, literally, just for one day of the year, he'll wear shoes, and then the rest of the year, he'll wear flip flops and shorts. I remember seeing him out one night. It was quite well. I think it was like a Thursday or something. Might have even been a Saturday. I was, I wasn't wearing shorts.
Look at these two lagging. Look, they've got two lefties. Look. Yeah. Kev's face is right up Steve's backside.
Yeah,
It's affected his lag.
that's the problem though, isn't it? Like, look at Matt trying to be like, you got to get
That's
a little bit
close
closer.
call. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's your red one by a mile. Oh.
I think he's going on about. Is there a slight little one? I don't know. Like, I don't think I'm playing on that table anyway. To be
It smells burning though. It smells burning.
Yes. Oh, it's probably. I don't know. They might. Well, apparently they're supposed to be having a.
No, I thought I could smell
Barbie.
it.
It's not near. It's not a mechanical fault. I know that much. No.
I
I mean, the thing is, there's like something around here that if it starts overheating, you can see it.
Oh,
well,
okay.
not overheating, but I mean, it'll come up like red. You're kind of like, cool down.
Right.
Till two, yes, ladies, dip, singles plate. Gramps, right? Oh yeah, sorry. There's no PTO. Obviously, Gramps is on the rear end of it. See, obviously on the second table, I believe it's still the ladies' cup at the minute.
Just can't see what the
I
score
think.
Is it 4-3 all?
See, it's. I want to say it's 4-3.
Yeah, I thought 4-3 to the left side, but
Yeah,
oh,
4-3 to. I want to say
Oh.
Kelly. I'm not too sure.
we're underway. That was quick.
Took her off the ball. That's
We
what
did.
it was.
All scoffing pizza down, and Steve's broke
Yeah.
in this final.
Yeah, well, got one down, so that's all that matters. It just always down to the roadmap now. So, I mean, I think just where it lies at the minute, really, it's kind of more favoured for Reds, isn't it? Really,
Looking like it.
I can't get to the inside yellow for the left middle. I don't think you can see that. But then, to be fair, you've still got two yellows on the cushion compared to one down at the bottom. Oh, look at that! Didn't even have to press the colours. Brilliant. I kind of want to say you might want it to come out a tiny bit more.
I don't know what.
You can still hit it.
I'm not sure if he actually played. Did he play for this red that he's going for now, or did he play for one of the top two?
I don't know. I mean, it's a good shot, but it's still one of those you've still got work to do, especially to get up there because you got to miss the black.
I think you can just float this white up through the gap now.
Yeah.
Sort of left-hand side of the table, maybe. Or is he screwing back? Oh, he's screwing back. Oh, didn't get into that enough.
No.
Still got a pot on there.
Yeah, but it's where you leave everything else. That's the problem.
Can't quite see what shot he's going for, but I think he is going for the cutback on this red, and hopefully for a cannon. Oh no,
playing safe.
Yeah,
Stephen Small
keeping
playing safe.
tight, Stephen.
Yeah.
I suppose when you have got these like cup matches as a team, you sort of you do change maybe your shot selection slightly because you're playing for your team and you don't want to.
Well, that's it. I was playing.
Pushed about out too much to start with, maybe.
Yeah, well, you want to get like a good sort of like 2 frames out, really, don't you?
Right. Just keeping an eye on Brett, just to see if he's getting that barbecue started.
Yeah, you want to try and like at least secure like at least 2 frames.
Oh, yeah, I can see the heat coming up. The Barbie's on the go.
Oh, about time. Yeah. So yeah, like I mean, you secure like 2 frames. You got that comfortable sort of starting space, and then you can sort of get into how you sort of like normally regularly play. But obviously, yeah, as you're saying, first frame, you can go either way really. You can either play how you normally play, just all out, or bit of safety in mind. But yeah, again, stuck at the table.
Yeah, I think this could go frame for frame this match. I don't think either team's going to pull more than 2 frames away in this match. I think it's going to be frame for frame.
Yeah,
close game. I don't think anyone's going to pull away in this match.
I mean, that's a bit unfortunate leaving the red there, but it's
still got work to do for Stephen. He's still got to negotiate those 2 reds at the top.
Does that red next to the yellow at the top? Does that go in the top right? I think it might do. It's just the problem of getting onto the next one.
The back red.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Right on the knuckle.
doesn't, because he's playing the cannon. And
Oh, that was a bit of a distance away, really, wasn't it? Unlucky. Another safety coming up, do you reckon?
Yeah, he's just going to
I mean,
knock both reds out, but
still left the yellow one. Kev can do some damage here. You know, at the end of the day, you got to take what you get given.
I think Kev's just landed a little bit no man's landish with the white there. Don't know if he kind of was playing for this one.
I mean, to be fair, he can screw back. Pull that one, screw back on the bottom. But is he tied? On the cushion. Not where we wanted to be.
You can get him in a nice, nasty snooker.
Yeah, I mean, you just nice little nudge in behind it.
Kev likes this little tickle in behind balls.
Yeah.
He likes tickling balls.
Oh, here we go. First Craig, now you.
It's a delicate one. He's got to make sure he hits contact with the cushion. Yeah, he's played that well. That's what you got to do against players of Stephen's calibre, because he'll just pot him off the lampshade when he's given a chance. So just keeping Stephen at bay.
How much? Sorry, I'm just checking the...
Football. 2-2. Come on, Rashford. Bang it in, son.
Well, mate, it's
over.
It's 90 plus 4 minutes. 2-1 at the minute.
De Gea's gone up for the corner, is he?
Cooler. I think. Well, the last thing that's come up is delay in play at the moment with Carl Walker down. So.
Oh, okay. Might be a few more. Might be
still our area.
10 minutes out of on then.
But yeah, like I said, Fergie time. But yeah, no. By the sounds of it, it's been.
No.
Yeah. So. It's been. By the sounds of it, it's been a close game, really. And the thing is, with a match like that, you know, first Manchester derby in an FA Cup final, you're always guaranteed it's going to be either close or just a good game in general, really. So, but you know, either way it goes, doesn't really. At least all vibrated. That might be good news.
It's game over.
That might be good news.
Shot from Kev. Chance here for Kev now. Can he land on that yellow? Oh, he just got a little kiss on that red that just spoilt it slightly, but he's still okay.
Yeah. Does that yellow pass the red into the top left?
Yes, I believe it does, because I think he was trying to land on it that shot, but he just got a little kiss off the red and just.
Unfortunate. I mean, if he went like full face into the red and bumped it out a bit, then. Oh.
That it? Yeah.
2-1. Get on. So trebles on.
No surprise.
Trebles on. Nah, I've got to say they played phenomenally. Coming back.
At least you didn't get hammered like 4-0, 5-0 or something.
No, well, but it's one of those you want to entertain and you want a good close game. So, but it's like this, you know. This would be a good close game, I believe, because like I've been saying pretty much all day, great caliber of players. They know their way around the table. And you know, if you mess up, you know that you've got to either play safe, always have that safety in mind. Because if you don't, then the opposite player's just probably going to clear up. So,
we went in. I thought he hit that a bit thick.
Got it. Doubles on. Big shot now. Big shot. Secure that first frame.
Just got to be careful of the path of the white, because you sometimes when they play the back double, the white can always track towards close to a pocket, can't it?
Well, that's it. I mean, you know, even if you don't come into one of these two, you've got the possibility of going back into the middle. So, but it's just one. You just got to
play it.
Oh, has he got the?
See, there was the white. Look, see that white? It was tracking, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's the thing. I think if he actually played that harder, he would have probably tripled it. But as you were saying, that cue ball. That cue will probably could have done it. And now, I hate to say it, this should be where Steve just takes a frame. Really?
God, he pumped that in, didn't he?
Yeah.
He's got angle here. He can just come down with the white. Yeah.
Great shot. Yeah. Great shot to take the first frame. Well played. both ends really. You know, obviously Stuckey done well to, obviously clear up the way that he did. Just unfortunate about that black. But yeah, obviously, again, it's only one frame at the minute. He's still got a possibility of another 15, really. So go either way. Like you said, 8-7. You never know. You've called it now. I haven't.
Well, I don't know. I think it should be like sort of frame for frame, but I don't know.
But it's one frame pull. That's what it is. You know, anything can happen. I mean, that could have gone a completely different way. Like,
Kev will be a bit disappointed there because he
had his chance, big chance.
Just didn't come down maybe far enough for the white for that double. He made the double harder.
Yeah.
But,
well, because he's playing away rather than playing just a sort of dead straight shot. Is Brett's doing the barbecue? Is Brett doing it?
Yeah.
Get on.
I think so.
Oh, is that because he's not playing anymore?
Probably fitting a gap in his schedule for the barbie.
Oh, so
5 and 6 barbecue.
Probably got his like bib on the front. It's got like 6-pack on it or something.
Got the old apron.
Yeah.
Is that the mic on in then? Yeah.
Who's keeping all the scores? Come on.
So that was I don't know who broke that. Who broke that and went off?
I'm not entirely sure. Sorry, just trying to look at the person's feet.
Who's that? I should reckon that's bloody. Who's that? That's my brother, isn't it? Is that your brother?
There's Mr. Yo, I believe.
Oh, not the table. Who's he playing? Is that my brother who's playing? No. Oh, it might be actually.
Yeah, he's playing. Yeah, so it's Mr. Yo.
So Connor went in off his break then. He must have.
I can't remember. What is the bloke who's playing now? I can't remember his first name.
Yeah, Anthony, I think.
Anthony. Yeah. Against your brother.
So Connor scratched off that break, giving Anthony the chance.
Yeah, that's
In the second frame.
Shame, really.
He's got work to do though with that cluster of yellows.
Oh yeah, I mean, unless you can try and do something here, just punch it through. Just make contact with that red.
He might have a slight angle. He has.
I mean, it's just in a sense, it's just focusing on the pot, punch it through.
Yeah.
Hope for the best.
Lucky.
It's a shame, really, he's not on that yellow at the top.
But could have come out nicer.
Still got a lot of work to do. I mean, I don't think he's got a chance for a double, is he? Might have. Obviously, the one closest to the red, if he can get the right angle on it.
Yeah, I think he maybe can bear a little go at the double. The yellow will go through the gap.
Be tight though, because obviously the angle. And again, obviously, with as Darren was saying earlier, with the obviously the table conditions, brand new cloth. Obviously it has been sliding a bit, so. What, bruv?
Trying to play a containing safety there. I don't know, Anthony was I think he was just trying to open his balls up and get a safe-ish white. But lift Connor a pot on this red on the bottom cush. Don't know if that white's just gone and rested onto the black. I think he's okay.
It's getting a bit warm back in, isn't it?
It is a bit warm, isn't it?
Yeah, it's warmed
up.
up.
That barbecue's on the go, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
I think it's literally just outside the window, yeah.
Oh, he's warming the walls up. Move it.
You want to go in and put our orders in for a couple of beef burgers, Daryl? Before they all go.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Especially when you got Wayne here.
Oh, Wayne's probably hovering over there like
he's probably asked for a mixed grill already, hasn't he? Probably put his order in like 3 days ago.
Cue ball. Oh, he's all right.
Yeah, he played for that.
Well, as it turns out, he's actually landed really nicely to play the cannon off this to try and let that red out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's the thing.
Landed all right.
If you can play that, if you can play it all right, what do you want to?
Whether he'll land on a red afterwards is a different matter because he's got.
I think if he goes into the yellow,
if he goes maybe go cushion into it,
yeah,
he'll have a better chance.
But still, if he went into the yellow,
like that, great shot. That's the way to play it because he knew he had that red up the top left. If he.
Yeah, I think obviously you could have gone directly into the yellow, which would have knocked the red sort of kind of just spur off the other one, so it leaves it potable. But then you still would have been on the red that he's on now, in a sense. But yeah, I mean, bit of awkward queuing, but it shouldn't really be a problem, to be honest.
Yeah,
It's just getting back down onto that one.
I think he can, just play at that pace. Hopefully it reaches the bag, and now he can he? Oh, it didn't go in. He was walking in there.
Yeah,
he was walking that one in.
He was.
I think he had an angle just to screw back off the next red he was going to play to come down for that red. But
it's always a problem when you start walking, isn't it?
But yeah, I think the pockets. Some balls have looked like they're going in, like the white or the ball, and it just sort of suddenly stops.
Yeah.
Whether it's the new cloth, I expect, but no, is this yellow pass down? I think it does.
Yeah,
if it does. This is a chance.
What, drop forward for the other one in front of the red? To be honest,
just wants to play there.
Yeah, I suppose really. Yeah, he play for this one. Cut the other yellow in.
I think
because you got the natural angle to come back down the table.
I think he's going to play the cannon on Connor's red.
I found the gap.
Well, he's gone through that. Well, it must pop, but how did he get through that gap? That's unlucky because he played to nudge Connor's red out the way. Then
I mean, he found the gap. You'd be able to pop this one. I mean, again, natural angle really to come.
This is not easy. This positional shot. This could go a bit astray. He's got to control this white because it could go.
I think you'll just be
no man's land.
Just coming up by, yeah.
That is no man's land. Only because
he snookered himself.
Well, no, because he had to.
Still at the side of it, I believe.
He had to come around a bit more of the white there. I think he was trying to play that yellow in the left middle. But
yeah, I mean,
Connor will be loving that shot.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because I think he thought he'd probably be shaking his hand for.
You would have seen him come through the door again, shaking his head.
No. Hit a note then.
Yeah, well,
top
I mean,
cushion.
Yeah.
How's your luck?
Problem is, you've only really got one pocket. Well, you've got two. You've got the left middle or the bottom right. So, or if you get really lucky, then.
Oh, can you see an edge of the yellow?
Yeah, well, I'm guessing so.
Was he playing across table?
Could well be.
Well,
he's missed it completely.
Couldn't see an edge of the yellow then.
I think he could, but
he just didn't get the line of it.
Very, very tight.
That's the trouble when you've only got like a little snick of a ball to aim for.
Yeah, I mean that's
to judge.
That's unfortunate. You've taken the top one there, really, wouldn't you? One in the bag.
I think you just play this clearance out like you normally would anyway. Just
because
you wouldn't change. You wouldn't do too much of this clearance.
No, I mean literally you just pop, really, and then as long as you're that bottom red's the last red, because then you're always guaranteed obviously the shot on the black in the middle. So yeah, great shot. Screw back for this one. Stun off that bottom red, and then just black in the middle.
Just cue this nicely. He's overscrewed it a little. No, he's okay.
Yeah, he's
okay.
I think he's I mean,
for a second the white zoomed back, and I thought, blimey, he's going to hit that. But
I mean, even if, just drop it in. You've either got the top pocket, or you can probably come around and put it in the
on and off
middle.
The cushion. I think he's going to go. Just so the white's definitely like that. Just so it's definitely on the black. Yeah, good shot.
Yeah, great shot.
So whoever's doing the scores, it's going to be one apiece.
Darren, do you know who's doing the scores? Who's doing the scores? No idea. All right. No idea. So either way, that's 1-0.
Just going to have a little sneaky peek at this barbecue, Darryl. Hang on.
Oh, get your order in.
Get it.
I'll quite shocked that Wayne's not stood next to it though.
Hey?
Is Wayne stood next to it?
I'll put the order in first.
Yeah.
What order in? What have you got? You got to put your order in, have you?
Yeah.
Who'd you tell for that?
Right. £2 for a hot dog, £2 for a burger.
Any cheese on that burger or?
Ain't too bad, really. Nice little price, too good. Yeah, I can hear the change chinging.
I can't eat a food burger, can I? Mouthful. Fucking cheese all over the mic. And ketchup.
A bit more cleaning then. Oh, well, get on to the third frame, shall we? Mr. Charlie at the table for the break.
Yeah, I'm having a bit of a moment here. Oh, there we go. It's a great break there from John.
Yeah, cracker break.
Oh, just a little bit congested in the bottom right, but
Yeah. I mean, again, yellows. It's got to be yellows, really.
Yeah, it's not got an easy red to go for, but yellows are definitely the ball, I think. Just see if he's going to be looking just for angle to try and develop that awkward right-hand side of the table.
Yeah.
Maybe off this. No, I don't know if he can get past the red, but
I think it'll be coming back. It'll probably be hitting that of the red, wouldn't he, really?
wow. John.
Wow. It's not really
That
worked
was a
out.
stinky fluke. Is he on the bottom yellow as well? Did you try and pop this and screw into that? He is. He couldn't have landed any better off that shot, to be fair.
If he goes into this group,
Right, that's a good shot.
yes.
But the luck he
John.
had to land on that with that angle was.
And now this is brilliant because I mean, you just got to play through, land back on the yellow. Yeah,
Needs it to run. It's a little bit short that.
yeah.
Because he's coming across and he might not necessarily be on the black. So he definitely wanted to come a bit further across, but he's still got a good shot at it. And that was the trouble.
John.
See it? Unless he can clip that black, which I doubt he can.
No, I think that's a dead straight snooker. Don't think you can see any of that black. I mean, yeah, automatically
he fluked that last yellow, so calling all pockets.
automatically you've got two cushions already, which is what he's eyeing up. You can try the one, but I mean it'll be a close call because you've got the red right next to it.
I'm calling it, but I fancy something fishy to happen here. Something stinky.
What up?
Never.
Top pocket.
Any
you looking
pocket.
at?
Oh man, no. Was that red first?
I don't know. Like you said, it's a bit stinky. Could you can? I don't know how you'd really call that, to be honest, because that was pretty
Pretty quick that shot.
pretty close. Yeah, I mean, if we could do automatic replays, that'd be brilliant. But
So we've got Darren Mayment playing this frame for Beastie Boys.
I don't.
Very good player, Darren. Nice and steady.
I think it's
Doesn't
best.
rush his shots.
No, I think it's best not to call him by his nickname either. Not on the live stream.
Who's this?
Darren Mayman.
Yes, Jim, isn't it?
Well, that's one of them.
Oh, one of them.
That's one of the nicknames.
I'll let you.
I'm not going to say
spill
it.
the beans
I'm
on
not going to say it.
that.
I'm not going to say it. I remember when I think it was like when he was doing his first few sort of refereeing competitions, and someone bought him a phone case and it had his nickname on the back of it.
Oh,
Obviously not Jim, but the other one. But I mean, normally after Spice has had a couple more beers, you probably hear him start shouting.
he probably will. Yeah.
Yeah, but luckily enough, I think they've got obviously sound down there. But I mean,
Bit short from Darren. He's all right. There's not a lot of. I think you can still go for this red and not leave John a shot on the black. So
yeah, I mean, even if he just drops this in, he's still got a shot on the other red. And then again, you've got the angle to do like 3 cushions around the table, behind the black on the top right.
I think he wants to be playing this firm because he don't want to leave it too soft. If he misses it, he will leave the cut on the black for John, and he's done exactly that. So that's why he needed to maybe just punch it and get the white on and off the cushion down. in case you missed it. Not sort of that way you play it. This is not easy, this fat. That cue ball is close.
Oh, John.
It's in.
It has.
Wow.
Wow. Jeez.
Wow. I only knew that was in because John was shaking his head.
Beasley boys up 2.
Wow. Didn't see that coming from John.
No, that was rather unfortunate. That I mean,
I don't know. Was it?
No one.
It looked like it was a natural.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
might have had to put a little bit of something on the white just to stop that from happening.
yeah.
But
I mean, even if you just put a bit of stun on it, like that would have changed the angle slightly. But I think John was just concentrating more on the pot. Really, to be fair.
Yeah. But that you didn't deserve that, to be fair.
No,
But
no, not at all.
uh-huh. So BC boys go 2-1 up now, isn't it?
Yeah, 2-1. Obviously, ref's not doing his he's doing his job. But yeah, so it's 2-1 at the minute. Obviously, it's first to 8. So
Long way to go.
yeah, I mean, again, like you said, this could go all the way. It'd be nice if it did.
Yeah, I think just from the start of this match, I reckon it is. It's just got that feel about it.
Yeah, I think a couple of players might be a bit nervy as well. Right, the thing is, at the end of the day, it's a live streamed final, so obviously everyone's got in the back of their head. They're like, "I need to play at my best," because obviously this is on the old World Wide Web. So, but yeah, no, I remember last season. I played. What was it? I played in the Scotch doubles, blind Scotch doubles. It was me and Rob Parker against Dave Gilbert and Darren Maidment, and it was funny how the draw went. So when we done it on the first night, me and Rob got drawn together, and obviously on our first match, and then obviously we didn't play for a bit, and then we got. I said to obviously I can't remember whoever was doing the old like names on the. We had one of those little spinny bingo balls, so your name got dedicated to a number, and obviously I was like, oh, it'd be really funny if me and Rob get drawn again with each other. And I just remember Magnus. He was like, "Oh, nah, it's really it'd be impossible if that happens." Never guess what happened. Me and Rob got drawn with each other again, and that was obviously the semi-finals. So like, obviously went on, won that. Then yeah, obviously got into the final with obviously Maidment and Dave Gilbert, and obviously got to the venue because it was it here? Yeah, it was being played here. It was all streamed here, and I was like, I just said to them, I was like, do you know what would be really funny? They're like, don't say it, Daryl, because it'll happen. I was like, if me and Rob get drawn again. We got drawn again.
Wow.
So all 3 games,
It was meant to be.
me and Rob got drawn together. And yeah, I mean, I broke. I can't remember if I broke. I think they broke first. But then when we broke, I went on and went to break. Absolutely hashed it. White just went around the whole table, missed everything completely. I was like, oh my God, this is being shown. Like, so I can in my head, I just had this whole thought of if he made some sort of video about like the bloopers. I was like, I know that would have probably been the one and only. But yeah, no, we still went on and won it. So
get on.
Played a fair few good shots. I think it was obviously. I want to say Dave and Darren. It was weird. They kept snookering each other. They're like, oh, we'll go for this, but it wasn't really thinking about position. So obviously they were like, oh God, didn't really mean to leave you there. So then it was for me and Rob to come on, and then obviously just punish them. So and it worked.
So you and Rob were just glued together then, were you? Just couldn't keep it apart.
Yeah, I mean we obviously we tried it again this season, and it didn't really work. I mean, we got drawn. I can't remember who we got drawn against, but again, it was good game, good, great couple of guys that we played against. But obviously, it just wasn't meant to be. But that was obviously in the actual Scotch doubles, not the blind Scotch doubles tournament thing.
Yeah,
I didn't enter it this one because obviously time, and I start my new job, so obviously with my work pattern, obviously it's Mr. Merlander,
I was
I
about
believe
to
his name is.
ask you, Darryl. I don't actually recognise the player at the table, so
Bideford League, I believe.
Oh, okay.
He plays in the
what's
Bideford
his
League
name?
as well. I want to say his name Paul
Okay.
Merlander.
Paul Merland. Okay.
I want to say that's how you pronounce it. I'm not
So
entirely
is
sure.
that a recently
Good
sort of
player, really good player.
a recent recent signing or a sign for a nice rack that
Yeah, I want to say he's been signed on from the beginning of the season, to be honest. But he is a good player. I mean, obviously, he all he had in his head for then was nudge the other yellow up, go for the snooker.
that's
Which
a
he got.
good hit, I think.
If he's got
Oh
hit
no,
the yellow
hit the
first.
yellow, yeah, he did. It looked good actually when he
Yeah.
the line of it.
I mean, if
Now he's probably forced into going for the clearance because I don't think you can really hide the cue ball anywhere really at the
No.
moment.
No, I can't see unless he can somehow get behind where those two yellows are there.
Mm.
But I mean, you've just got to play an absolute worldie of a shot to get there.
Mm. I don't know how
This is
Paul plays. He seems like he plays an aggressive game. He's going.
Yeah, I mean, I think he varies. He can be quite
Mix
an
it up.
aggressive player, but
Mm.
his safety, is obviously is good
Mm-hmm.
as well. I think again, like what I was saying, with the whole being a new cloth and whatnot, people getting used to. There might still be that slight slide on the cushions. So for Dave, he might put in his head, that's a shot that I'd normally always pot.
Mm.
But it might just be because obviously it might have just slid off slightly.
Mm.
You don't know really, do you?
No.
Because obviously we're not down on the table. But,
Mhm.
but yeah, it's a bit unfortunate, really. I mean, yeah,
That's
a good
good.
shot.
Is it run? Yeah.
Yeah, just snuck out a little bit, I believe.
Can't exactly see where the white is. Oh yeah, he's
I
right.
like
yeah.
how, I like how you're like wiggling around as
No,
if it's going to help, but it's
yeah,
not.
right. Oh, that's a good shot.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, dodgy. Well, I mean, obviously, if you just got to focus down on this, haven't you?
Oh, this is a smelly black because the off looks on both pots,
Well,
both ways.
Well, that's the thing, you play this. You can
Yeah,
either
he's left a little
you
bit
can be
awkward
going in off in that bottom red, or if you screw off, you
going
could be
there.
going in and back into where the black's going. That's
Well, I didn't think the off was going to happen like that way, but that was unlucky. He didn't, It wasn't like he flew in off the black in off, was it?
Yeah.
He come off the.
It's unlucky that the black
knuckle,
didn't go in.
Mm.
But yeah, I
So
can't see
could
Dave
be
not missing
3-1.
this. Master of the black ball. Oh, Dave.
Dave,
It's all right. Free shot. Dave.
it's just you saying the master of the black ball.
Yeah. Well,
That would do nicely.
he was just using it. That's what he was just teasing everyone. So, yeah, no.
That's 3-1 then to the
Yeah.
Beastie Boys.
Hey, you
Yeah,
You-
I
you
don't want him
scout-
to win another frame.
you're scouting the home team, aren't you?
No, 'cause my prediction's gone well out the winner now.
Oh, it's not really.
'Cause it could go 4-1 and then
Come back, kids. You never know. Get 2 frames on the bounce.
Mm. Yeah, it's still a long way to go, isn't there? In this match,
Well,
just
that's
one
it.
frame each.
I've got to disappear off in
Yeah, what's your plan then?
time.
You got to go do some practicing, or
I got to shoot off probably about 6 just after. Get a couple of frames in, obviously, because I've only had two sort of. Well, they're not really frames,
Well,
are they?
the
Obviously, the
15 to 1.
competition. Yeah.
Mm.
Run the rack in it.
Run the rack.
Because obviously, 14-1 is completely different.
Mm.
Because obviously, with 14-1, I mean, it's same similar instance. You break if the white goes in, that's game over. But obviously, if you break, nothing goes in. I believe you get another shot. Same with run the pack, but with run the pack, you play the whole 15 balls rather than on the 14-1. Obviously, you get a 1 ball left over. If it's in the area where the rack is, then it gets racked in with it.
I'm with you.
But you break off where the ball is left as well. So I mean, you could be right up next to the pack
Yeah.
and break from there.
Oh, you got to break. Yeah. I do. Yeah, I've played it before. 15-1.
Whereas obviously run the pack, you play all 15, you pot all 15, and then you can, I believe you can respot the ball behind the bulk.
Yes.
I believe you can.
Mm.
And then obviously carry on, but you have to pot to carry on. So obviously, as Sam Pinkham had earlier, he potted all 15. obviously went to break on the second one and just broke dry. So, but I believe Hughesy's still winning that by 28.
28.
Just-
Someone's going to get close to that, I think.
Just need that one person to play the one. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's that one. Sorry.
Sorry, Daryl's just
Carl beat me to it.
learning me the buttons.
Yeah.
Which one does what?
Yeah, I'm
gonna press
in
the wrong one.
I'm in laid back mode.
Yeah. John Gage in this frame then against...
Let's see if he can pull out some absolute bangers again. I mean, the thing is as well, once you start... Oh, he went for one. I just had it's kind of
messy.
Yeah, I mean...
Oh, Craig Brown in this frame.
Does that yellow right next to the...
I think
Does
it's
that
like,
pass?
it's
I think
still a free
passes the
table,
red,
isn't
doesn't
it? Is it still a free table?
Yeah, obviously there's...
No, I think you'll have
I
a
don't
go
think
for Reds.
I mean, yeah, like... Just that awkward section at the top at the top left, really.
Mm.
Again, it's just one good shot, really. I mean, if you get the right angle on the red that's close to it, you can just play off into it, really. Hope for the best. Again, Craig is a good player. Like, obviously, I've had a fair few practice frames against him.
Yeah. I haven't seen a lot of him play, in all fairness, but when I have seen him play,
Yeah,
he doesn't look like he misses much. Like he's solid.
solid
you know,
potter. Solid.
He knows
potter.
what he's doing with the white, but
Yeah,
I haven't seen him play that much. But when I have,
it's
I've played him in the Bideford League a few times, and he's always turned up, played solid.
Yeah,
Got a tight game. Likes to keep things tight.
I mean that's the thing. With a shot like that, just then it could just be, nerves kicking in again, or again,
I think he might have played just to get that bag. I don't know if he knows that because John Gaydon's very attacking. There's very rarely John will want to be involved in like a tippy tappy.
No, oh no, definitely not. I mean, if he just had that couple more inches, I'd been right behind that red, I believe.
Not sure what he was trying to do with that shot. Whether he was trying to bring it back a bit further, or
No, I think unless you go for the plant into the middle, only other option really is to do the cut into the top right. But then you're going into the black. You're sending the black AWOL. At this point in the game, you don't really want to do that.
Can't quite see what he's going for. Maybe yellow onto yellow in the middle. Yep. Ooh,
Yeah.
Tough
Good
shot.
effort. But now that red's getting a bit more.
Surrounded.
Yeah. I mean, you just want more yellow, sort of like on the other side of it now, really, don't you? Maybe
I think John's already put one more up there, hasn't he?
Yeah, it'll just be get that.
Yeah, it's going to be tough for Craig to win the frame in this visit. That's why he's got insurance now of that black down by the reds.
Oh, that's the thing. You can just play around with it for a bit now. Bring the red out. Obviously, or you can, again, Craig, he can be a rather attacking player, but it's like this,
See that red then? It just rocked in the bag, didn't it?
Yeah, it just kind of slightly came back out. Was that ball first or cushion first?
I think it was all right.
Yeah.
It looked like he hit the red first, and then the red
think
just
that
sort of hit the knuckle, maybe
I
just
think that's one of those decisions of it could have possibly been both.
could have possibly been both.
You don't know, and that's the thing. When it is both, it's one of those. How do you call it, really? Because you can't, to be fair. Because I mean,
Unless you're right, sort of, if Matt was literally right on top of it, Matt was the ref there.
Yeah.
But I think it looked all right to us.
I mean, really, if I was in John's head, I'd be playing the shot into the middle bag to come off that bottom cushion, to come back up and try. For me, you want to try and hit that yellow closest to
is he playing this yellow in the middle and trying to knock out
Loves
two yellows? Or was he doubling it? That's twice he's gone for the double. And he got a double kiss on the way through.
Yeah. Oh, the DDK.
The DDK.
Dreaded double kiss. No one likes it. Well, I suppose that brings another one out. So it's just got to play with the other two somehow. Cool. I mean, it still works out all right because I don't think that black passes.
Down the bottom right-hand corner.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I think that red might just be slightly in the way.
Mm-hmm. I think Craig would just want to still
Just put it in
keep it tight.
Just put it in the pocket.
He'll probably want to move this red actually that he's going for because it's in a bit of an awkward position. Get it out of the way a little bit. Okay.
Yeah, to be fair, still not a bad shot. I mean, yeah,
I think he would have rathered maybe just to put that red out a little bit because it's John the one that's got to chase this frame, not Craig. Craig's in total control of this frame.
Oh yeah, definitely.
John's the one that's got to make the move, I think. Another treble. He's liking the trebles today.
Go for the quad.
Quad.
Yeah, go for a quad. I don't know. I mean, you can go for the treble, double. I mean, thing is with the double, you've got more of an angle that you'll be coming back out with a white. Whereas obviously the treble, to be fair, the treble would be the same roughly. I mean, any harder.
Quadruple was on.
Any harder. The quad was on, I reckon. So obviously the angle shortens, doesn't it? Harder you hit it, but I mean, Craig's got to think something here. What, off the red, just sneak in behind the other ones? You just want to sneak in right behind that black, really, don't you?
Oh, see, that's the trouble when
I don't think it hit the cushion either.
No, it didn't. It's just a foul, and that's exactly what John needed.
Well,
that
yeah.
was the only way John was going to get back in this frame. If Craig just played a
Well, I say, especially now,
sort of maybe like a careless safety, but
your main thought is you want to sort those two out there. But again, it's you got to sort the black out too, really.
no, I think he wants to be picking the white up here. He wants to get his yellows out.
Yeah.
Because Craig's red down the bottom is definitely this one. Or that one. That one.
Yeah.
One on the bottom table is a bit tricky.
Well, especially to get down onto it.
All right, John, the black's not ideal for John, but he won't worry about that because the black's blocking Craig's red. So if he gets that far, he could...
But it's not just that. The black does go in the bottom left, so...
Oh, that was a push shot. And he's called it. That's very good of John there. It was definitely a push shot. So that's
well done, John.
well played, John.
Yeah.
Good to see, because...
Honesty is the best policy.
It just looked a little bit pushy.
A
little bit pushy. Just the way the white sort of didn't do what it should have. It just looked a little bit blur.
Yeah.
So, but honesty can always win, like, be the order of the day. It might reward John in a bit.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. You never really know, do you? I mean, it's still one of those.
It's like in snooker, isn't it? They play like a foul and they call upon a foul upon themselves, and then 9 times out of 10 they end up winning that frame.
Yeah, well, that's
through the honesty or just for the sportsmanship.
Yeah.
But no, well played, John, there for the sportsmanship.
That red. You just need the black to come out that tiniest bit more. I mean, if you can pass this red through the black and then kind of come off, going for the middle. I was going to say, if you can put the red behind the black, come off the cushion, pot the other red. But I suppose, you'd be wanting to just nudge into the black slightly here, really, wouldn't you? Got the angle, just got to put the cue to the table.
Needs a bit of luck off this cannon. It's not guaranteed to be on the red.
And it does cut, but
could have been worse.
Cube was going.
He could have been on nothing.
Cube was going
a bit nuts.
Yeah, I mean, if he manages to play this and miss absolutely everything and come back down on the black, cracking. That'll be up there with John's treble.
I want him to go for it now. Is he going for it now? I think he's just keeping it. Maybe just going.
To be fair, you can try for the treble.
Black.
Everyone's
loving this treble. Quad was on.
Yeah, quad was on. Any harder? It's unfortunate. Still not the easiest way to come out.
So there you go, John.
bit of work
know,
because Cuble's down on the bottom cushion.
I think
So
you can just run through this with top and snooker Craig on this red.
yeah. Or you can try and go for the pot because the Cuble's going back that way anyway.
Yeah,
So
go for the pot. Yeah, good shout.
I mean,
Yeah.
if that snuck behind and just stayed beyond that yellow, dangerous.
As it turns out, all right, easy hit for Craig. To be fair, off the one cushion.
Yeah, I mean, you want to go down and up. I mean, even if you can try and just get a skim on, because it's directly going for that middle bag anyway. But then again, it's what do you do afterwards? Do you play a double, cut, treble, quadruple? Oh, he's going side cushion first.
Oh, I'll tell you what. If you
naughty,
played that, good effort.
Oh, that's unlucky.
That's actually a very good
That's
shot
great
from
effort.
Craig. That.
Yeah, I mean to end up where the white is as well.
Now is John going to go all out for this yellow on the left side cushion? I think he is.
Yeah, well,
One good pot on this.
that's it. The thing is, I think you've still got those other two that are covering, really.
So it is maybe kind of a free shot because you can get the white in a place where you won't leave Craig. Ooh, but he's got
No,
this.
he's still got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, still got it. That's the
He
thing.
played it in a way where he
Moving it
knew
out.
that he'll be covering that.
Yeah, that's it. Moving it out, and you still got that safety in mind. Does smell good.
You've got one of each as well. How long will it take to cut? Hour?
Takes a while, but the purpose is starting to get ready now. So the autopsy are taking a little bit of time.
Oh,
In front.
has he?
All right.
Yeah, he's got it.
Oh, it's smelling
Didn't
good
get
here at the
Didn't get the
moment.
pot though.
It's
That's
all I
unlucky.
can smell is onions. And it smells good.
Oh, yeah.
What's the score?
I don't know because they haven't updated it. I think
3-1
3-1, isn't it? Yeah.
to Beastly Boys. And we'll maybe get the scores updated soon.
Who's reffing?
Pinkham.
Matt Pinkham, the ref in this match. That was John having a go at here. Thin cut. A cut on the yellow in the middle. Yeah. Good pot.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
That
that
ain't
was a
bad.
great shot. Great shot. I mean, just drop this in, really. Drop this in. You got the yellow to the middle, yellow to the top, but then it's
All about
Coming-
the angle. to
coming
come
back
for the
down,
black.
yeah. Really you want to be. Even if you're not dead straight on the black, I mean, as long as you've got like a nice slight angle on it.
Reason the scores haven't been updated is because they can't select their players, so you don't know who's playing, so that's why they can't update the scores.
Oh,
Alright.
okay.
All right. I don't know if anyone heard that, but that's the reason.
You might
Saves
not
me
think
saying
that 'cause they probably didn't hear it very well.
John has got the angle here to come off two cushions and land on this black to the
Yeah.
bottom left hand pocket. It's all
I mean,
about pace.
Even if you potted the red,
Don't foul
still
again,
really
John.
wouldn't matter.
Don't foul again.
Doesn't. Yeah, he just doesn't like it, does he? Tuck your shirt.
Tuck your sheet.
Tuck your shirt in,
Tuck
bay.
your shirt in. Top button up. The top button up.
That's why. Hey, that's why I wore a shirt.
Right, one good shot.
Chuck this extension on.
Needs to run.
Yeah, no, that's a good shot.
Looks pretty good.
Good shot.
Yeah, it
Great
is.
shot to get back down onto it. Just all about this pot now.
Yes.
finish.
4-1
finish.
then. John give it the fist pump there. You know, there's a big frame there.
Yeah, big frame.
Let's go 4-1 up now.
Well, that's it. You know, that's your first 5 done. So
Nice rack need to get started because they started off with the first frame and they've been played off the table since.
and yeah, so obviously now it'll be out of sync. So I believe it's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So as we saw, so Steve on first. Who's on afterwards? It's a bit far back now, isn't it? But yeah, obviously you'll see Steve on first again for nice rack, but then it will go to 3, 4, 5, 1, 2.
5, 1, 2.
Yeah. So
So the third
obviously
player.
whoever played third for the Beastly Boys will be going on. And again, obviously, depending on how many players they've got, you can obviously you still got your subs there. So but yeah, so I mean it's still only 5 frames really. Obviously, if you can win another 4 on the bounce, that'll be good. But I hate to say it, but again, it can go any way really.
Frame for frame, I called.
Oh yeah,
So
definitely.
wrong was I. 4-1, Beastly Boys lead.
Well, you never know.
If I can win this 5-4-1, it's a draw, and 5-all.
Comeback could still be there.
Then we got
Mr. Miller.
Steve against Dave.
Thumping break.
Oh, split.
Been a fair few thumpers today. I think, it's not really been that many dry breaks today, I don't think.
No, apart from in the Captain's Cup, I think Paul Berry had every break he had was dry. He crunched them all as well. He really did. He was so unlucky to pot on any of his breaks.
I think that's the thing. Sometimes, even if you are hitting them hard,
you can hit them as well as you can. Nothing goes down.
But that's again, it could be just down to the fact that you are just hitting them too hard. Because I mean, what you'd normally guarantee if you just hit them at a nice pace, then yeah. But obviously, it's all down to the obviously the knuckles.
So all you can do on a break is just give it a good,
Give it a good
contact. Yeah, if you've got good contact on it,
Oh,
then
Dave.
it's all in the
You expect them to miss that?
Yeah. But this is a big frame for nice rack.
Yeah,
Steve
need it.
Steve will be doing his best to win this frame to get his team back in this match.
That's it. Double and bring another red out in it. Really?
Still an open table, is it?
No, Dave's
No, Dave is yellows, yeah.
yellows,
Sorry.
I believe.
So Steve's got a couple of tricky reds to sort out in this visit. Mind you, he has got a big pocket down the bottom, but he hasn't really got a red down there that
Unlucky. He was trying to
goes
play
down that way. But
behind.
see, that's clever from Steve because he probably knows that Dave will take that yellow over the pocket down the bottom.
Just put that on so everyone knows.
And that's what Steve wants. He wants him to take this yellow over the pocket. So it clears the pocket for Steve's reds. And that's exactly what Dave's doing. So he's fallen into Steve's trap here.
It's a trap.
It was. That's the only way now it's worked because Dave has run out of position.
It didn't want to be on the black. I mean, if it just like it's a centimetre out, you could have had that chance to, even if it was cutting that yellow into the red, obviously, because you got the angle for it to go into that pocket. But
Dave should have had a look there because he didn't really want to be playing that yellow. He did, Steve played the shot.
I mean, really, he can
and
play
sort of
here.
set him up for that shot.
I was going to say he could play the double here.
It's a poor yellow.
He could have played the double there, or just brought the yellow out and just left the cue ball down behind that yellow close to the cushion. A shot like that, brilliant.
So now I'll be tempted if Steve would just maybe knock that red out from that yellow. Now he's got that bottom left bag.
Pag.
Bag. Maybe
Yeah, no.
not quite yet, but
Well, I can smell something. I don't like it because it's teasing. All I feel is
has he ate the hot dogs yet?
just wafting the food flavour over here.
I could smell the onions earlier, but
Yeah, see what you were saying. I'd be wanting to bring the red out. I mean, even if you went off the side cushion first, bring it out and leave the white in a not so potable place.
Dave's just got to be careful. He doesn't really want to touch that yellow and red down the bottom because that's his only saver at the moment.
Yeah. See again here. You
Stop
wanted
Steve
to bring
from
this
potting
one
it.
out
Yeah, just knock this out. Wouldn't be a bad shout. A little bit pacey, but
because in a sense, really, Dave still.
Oh, he didn't want that.
It
But
worked,
then again, it
worked out
stops-
right there because
yeah.
it stops that red.
It is. It's,
So the control's still more favourable in Dave's side.
yeah, but these rule sets, all it's taken from Steve's is he can have a skill shot. He can play a pot, develop that red and yellow. I don't think it always.
Well, it's not just that. It's also one foul. I mean, you know, if Steve fouls, then that's all it could really take.
Mm.
But obviously, what's helped there is now Steve's put his red in front of Dave's yellow.
Don't know if Dave will think just knocking this yellow out into open play.
Yeah, again, I hate to say it, we try and just regain control. You know, as long as he doesn't.
Yeah, I'll do.
Yeah.
Well, I think Steve's in charge of this round. Yeah. Steve can use that one to get that one out. You can even use that one to come down. That one to come down.
See, I think Dave might have. I'll be tempted just to go for it now because if Dave don't go for it, Steve's going to go for it in a minute.
Someone's going to eventually,
So
yeah.
Dave can play this yellow down, yellow off the yellow, bring it out, and just maybe go for the
Yeah, I think Dave's got to go for it now.
for the clearance.
A brilliant shot.
Do. And that is okay.
Yeah, I mean, just drop forward. Yellow into the middle.
Could he play this one in the middle and bring the white across towards the other middle and play that yellow up the top left?
Yeah, I believe he's got.
He's just got to control the pace to stun across, but unless he just wants to drop it in.
Bring white up and back down that way even.
He's not even looked. Oh, he has looked at it. Is he? I'm not sure. Is he going to play it up and down, or is he just going to roll it in? It's no man's land. Yeah,
that's
it
unfortunate.
I don't know if it was unfortunate. I just think he lacked a bit of conviction on that. He was just happy to pop the yellow and not.
Yeah, a bit of full commitment on that.
Yeah, 'cause he should have played that harder and like Darren, like white up top cushion and come back down for that yellow. But still alright. He could still. Well,
Still got the bottom yellow to get on.
but if he's going for that bottom yellow, then he's going game, no question. But I don't think he really wanted to go game on this visit, but he's forced himself into it.
I need a wee. And I've got about 10 minutes, and I've got.
Yeah,
to
we
shoot.
want a burger and a hot dog.
Well, I've got to go for practice.
You're alright. Yeah, do whatever. Go after it.
Well, I've got to shoot off in 10 minutes anyway.
Sorry, we'll just.
So you go for that. You go for that.
Daryl's
I can-
deciding when to go for his practice.
I can hold it like a camel. That's unlucky. Can you? Well,
No,
no, I don't know.
think he can.
Even if you can hit it, I don't. It's definitely not potable. Can we try and swerve around? I called it last time.
The little. Is it? Can he? No.
I don't
Oh,
know.
he's getting down on it and playing it plain. Well, it flew in, Daryl. It flew in. He's on the black
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah, he is.
That's on.
Just concentrate. That's all you got to do now. Just head down.
Just
pop
don't
the
hit it
black.
off.
That's
Just
it.
play it nice and slow. 'Cause
Yeah.
that white is coming across the table. This is a big frame because if this goes 5-1 up, it's putting Beastie Boys in a really good position. Just it was a bit pacey, but yes, there.
That's all right.
And Dave's
Yeah, it's
happy with
alright.
that.
Well done, Dave. Nice one.
And he's giving it the beans. He's giving it the fist pump to his
Yeah.
teammates.
Well,
That's a big
that's it.
frame.
I think he's just got in his head. It's just 3 more wins, isn't it? That's all it is.
Oh, the way it's going, Daryl, we might be done in 10 minutes, mate.
Yeah. Well, I'm not playing on this table anyway, so.
He's now 5-1 to Beastie Boys, and I didn't predict that it would go quite sort of. Well, the gap in the scoreline.
So yeah, there's Premier Divisional Cup now. Then you've got the Singles Cup, and then after that you've got the League Cup on this table. So yeah, because I'm on table 2, supposedly around 8 o'clock. Let's see what. I want to say it's Division 1's. Yeah, First Division. You got First Division's cup on table 2 at the minute. Oh, let's put you back on. Yeah, just 3 more frames. Could be cruising.
Yeah, it's a tall ask now for Nice Rack to get back in this match. But
A lot of
we've
work.
had comebacks before.
Yeah, that's it. You know,
Years ago, we were 7-3 down to Mavericks in the final, and we come back and beat them. Was it 6-2 or something? We were far behind, and we come back to beat them. So anything's possible.
Well, anything can happen.
Why is the Beastie Boys Kev Stucky?
Oh, I think they've just decided to put someone's name down. I'm guessing they probably can, but if you're putting someone's name down, you can at least update the score. Come on, ref. Oh.
Right, so we've got Anthony to break. Needs this frame for the Nice Rack now, desperately in need of this frame. Nice Rack.
Up against Mr. Gilbert, I believe.
I think 6-1 is definitely curtains.
Yeah,
But 5-1, obviously, 5-1, but it's still within reach.
that's it. You know, you
Yeah,
get
win the next 2 frames, 5-3, you're back in it. So,
that's it. You know, you get the 6, you get the 6-1. You're just chasing.
mm.
You're constantly chasing then, and it's basically you are just playing. You have to play for the win then. I mean, really, you should be playing from the win from the
Do
get
or
go.
die, like. Do or
But
die
that's
sort
it.
of scenario.
It's just shot at a time. You just got to play for the win. So Dave's taking reds. I believe this one just slips through. That went a bit wild. I thought he would have just tried dropping that one in.
I think maybe he was trying to come around the back of that yellow and just sort of caught it and way through, but this one cut back in the middle. It's quite thin.
Yeah.
Yeah, good shot. We know Dave Gilbert loves his doubles.
Oh, loves a double.
Probably one of
I think that's where John learnt them from,
the
wasn't it?
best doublers in the league. He used to have that accolade, actually. A lot of people say, you want a double, you give it to Dave Gilbert. Let's just see if it's the commentator's curse now.
Oh, you said it, didn't you? You said it.
That's just really typical, isn't it? Picking him up as doubles, and he had to miss it, didn't he?
Oh, Dave.
Oh, Dave. Now Anthony himself is maybe face of a double on the yellow.
I've got to try and stay awake tonight.
Hey.
I've got to try and stay awake tonight, let alone being able to play. Oh, that's not very nice, is it? Right, ladies and gents, I've got to shoot as I've got to shoot off for some practice, but
Yeah,
it's been a pleasure.
Daryl. Good luck
And,
in your final later, bub.
yeah, cheers, mate. I'm more than
See
likely
you
to
in
be
a
back
few
anyway,
hours.
so
Yeah.
but yeah, I'll be back later on. See how everything's getting on. So, cheers, thank you very much, and see you
later,
soon.
mate. Changing the com box. Daryl's off for practice, replaced by Mr. Darren Howlett. All right, Darren?
Good afternoon, Kyle. How are we?
All good. All good. Liking the way this final's going so far.
Oh, just started 0-0.
I know.
Do we know what the score is?
It is 5-1 to Beastie Boys.
5-1 to Beastie Boys. Get on.
Yeah. It is 5-1.
Yeah. Beastie Boys have managed to sort their names out. Just Nice Rack haven't done it. Yeah, all right, mate. Cheers.
Yeah, mate.
Right, so we've got Anthony O at the table.
Yeah, Nice Rack need to get something going here because
Yeah.
they're getting outplayed at the moment.
Yeah, 5-1. They really need to win the next 3 or 4. just to be in it. I think if they go, they lose this one.
Big hills to climb.
Yeah, massive hill.
Mountain.
It's been done, but
It has, yeah. You know, you can never write people up, write teams off.
no,
Big
but
deficit. But
yeah. The trouble is though, it's when you know you going on, you're
that's a good
like
shot.
6-1, 6-2 down.
Mm.
Although you're playing an individual frame, the pressure for the team gets more and more the more frames you go behind, doesn't it?
Yeah. He put a good shot there, Anthony. Hope developed up his yellow, and he's landed on the yellow.
Anthony's a quality player.
Oh, Darren.
As I say
Is
that,
it just
commentator's
Oh,
curse.
he's
Commentator's curse. No, he's a multiple Ilfracombe singles champion.
okay.
Back in the day.
I haven't seen a lot of Anthony play, and there's another chap. Craig Brown.
Yeah.
And Paul Melander, is it? Yeah.
Paul.
Yeah.
No, Pete Mayerlander.
PM Lander.
Yeah, Pete Mayerlander.
He looked looked a good player.
Yeah,
Come on,
he's.
put some good balls,
I think
impressive.
he's. Yeah, I think he's more Biddeford way.
Right.
Gilby at the table then. Oh, he might have got away with that. That might sneak under the yellow.
That sneaks in the middle, yeah.
If that sneaks under, he's got away with that one.
Can he?
And he'll be really happy as well if he can.
Oh, yeah, I suppose he has got the angle to come punch through the white and get on that top red, has he?
Yeah,
do?
just run it through and it'll go straight up. Natural angle, go up top.
Oh, he's gone the other side.
Go on the other side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Need to bounce. Ooh, tricky one, this one.
Yeah, you can't afford to leave Anthony on.
Could he have not played that with a bit of top down and
Yeah,
come the other side of the red?
I got to admit, I would have tried to run it through. Even maybe put a touch of left-hand side on it as well, just to force it up to the other side of the yellow, the red.
No, definitely.
He has got an option here. He could double that into the middle bag.
You know how much Dave likes his doubles. Oh, he has gone for that.
Yeah. Because the thing with that shot as well is, if he'd gone high on that middle bag, even if he hadn't got it, he could have covered that bag.
Yeah.
So it was kind of a two-way shot.
Two-way shot.
He unfortunately just went a little bit low and it's pinged off the jaw. Although this is not an easy shot for Anthony. He's going
whether
long.
he can go for this, but he can just run for a little bit. He won't leave the red on, but he'll still be on the yellow. Does that make sense?
There's
right
not
pace,
a lot of room. Yeah, there's not a lot of room. Because if he runs too far, he'll snooker himself. If he doesn't run far enough, he'll leave Dave on if he doesn't pot it. Just like that.
Yeah. That's a tricky pot, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
No
It certainly wasn't easy. Yeah, with the white near the top cushion either. Dave just needs to run this through. Just gently drop it in, black in the opposite middle, or no.
Yeah, he's gone round the back.
I think Dave can hear what I'm saying, and he's doing the exact opposite.
So it's be for 6-1 to the Beastly Boy. Oh, we got lucky there, but that's the way it's gone
Did
so
he,
far.
or did he play it?
I don't know if he paid it off the yellow there. But anyway, he'll take it.
He'll take it all day long.
But that's the way it's gone so far. I think Beastly Boys have had the little runs and little nudges here and there, and nice rack just haven't got going since that first frame.
And you can be the best player in the world, but those little flicks, those little bits of run, if they're on your side, you're absolutely fine. Yeah, you're absolutely fine. If they go against you,
it makes you look silly. Well, you struggle, don't you?
Yeah, because you end up not having a shot.
Yeah. Like you say, if you're playing well as a player, you normally do get those little flicks.
And you always find as well, it's the team or the player that's in front that will get the run, that will get the little flicks. The player who's behind, even though he's playing well, he won't, because it's just the way it works. The pool gods can be very nasty at times. Yeah, they can be very vengeful gods.
Yeah, because you find the opponent's got the clearances he's been going.
Yeah.
They're sort of not easy, and then you've got to face a clearance that's just tricky every shot.
Yeah.
Just sort of just the way the ball's lying. It sometimes.
Yeah, and then you end up fighting it. It just goes from bad to worse, doesn't it?
So I didn't see this coming in this final. Actually, 6-1 up. Beastly Boys. I did said to Darryl it was going to be a close affair, but
Yeah, John Gaden breaking.
White's going in, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, can nice rack get back in this final.
They need to start.
Need to start.
Who is
playing
on for?
That's who I was thinking about. No,
Oh,
Mitch.
it's
Is
Mr.
Mitch
Charles.
play? Mitch? No, Mitch today. Mitch playing?
No, Mitch is in Spain.
Oh, lovely. Because he's a player miss for them, isn't he?
Oh yeah, big player to not have.
Especially in this setup.
So Mr. JC, John Charlie.
Yeah, he was unlucky in his frame actually, wasn't he? Right.
I don't know, mate. I didn't
Oh,
see
you didn't see it. No, I know that he was on for the 8 ball. I can't remember how he broke down, but he did get to the black and just got unlucky with where he landed on it.
Yeah,
and then he potted the black and went in off, but the in off was out. Well, it was kind of on, but you wouldn't.
You wouldn't have thought
he was just happy just to go for the pot on the black and just maybe just not hope.
And there we go, saying what about the little flick? He's got a little flick, but it's
He's
not the
on
right
now.
little flick.
And now he's going for a shot where it's going to open up all the reds if he misses. Oh, he's played that well though. Can't see where he's landed.
Oh, there you
we
go.
were just talking about it. Is
Them
there a
pull
yellow down
gods.
this end? I don't know.
Them pull
Nope.
gods. Oh,
Harsh.
he's going to be seething.
Can't see because Matt's in the...
Ooh. And there you go.
Wow. That's very unlucky. He does not deserve that, dear.
It is not. It's definitely not going nice rack's way today. It's not nice, Kyle.
Sorry. Being a former member of these boys, obviously I'm not biased anyway, but slightly rooting for Beastly Boys.
No, I mean, nothing to do with you. Oh, I was just about to say, nothing to do with your brother being in the team as well, when he just walked in. Hello, Connor.
I reckon Connor might just chip in for a minute when I just get my burger ordered. What did you
Excuse the swearing.
What did your burgers yet?
No, because you haven't. Teams haven't been sorted out.
Absolutely.
And for some. Yeah, no. So. So
far, then, guys?
I've literally sat down about 3 minutes ago.
Yeah.
So.
Well, from so far, I think Nice Rack have had a lot of bad run of the ball. Well, they have. They haven't been unlucky in a couple of frames, but you guys have definitely deserved to be winning. So
Take your
like
chances
me and
while you
Darren
can.
were saying about little flicks and nudges, and John Charlie got a few flicks and nudges and didn't land on anything after potting some good balls. But just saying, it's not over yet. Comebacks can be made.
I always say the first frame and the last frame are the hardest frames to win.
Yeah.
He's going
What's
for the
John going for?
Thin cut in the middle.
Okay. What's thin?
Top jewel. Missed it. Clip top jewel.
John will fancy taking these out. John Charlie, that is. Don't know if that yellow does pass the red into the right middle. I think it does. Maybe. Yeah, tell him to...
Yeah, Brett has got his apron on at the barbecue.
Connor, let me give you £2.
No, but just tell him to... That's burger.
Burger. Burger.
The barbecue at the back is... I think we've got John Charlie to thank for that, and didn't he bring a little meat in for us?
Yeah, he brought in 60 burgers, 60 hot dogs, rolls, buns,
It's not going to be
onions.
enough, is it? So thank you, John, for that, and thank you, Brett, for slaving over the barbecue.
Right, John.
See now, just
I think he's going to have to thread the needle through the red and the bottom yellow. Put that on top left, and then stun off the side cushion. I mean, he might be able to get underneath both of them, take the yellow and the... There we go, yeah.
he's the slow.
Yeah, he's all right. He's got a shot.
I think he played it hard because he knew he didn't want to snook himself on the black, so he thought he'd just play it hard to make
he's
sure
got to be
not gonna
careful here,
snook
though,
himself.
because it has got a natural in-off.
He's digging down a little bit. That's a good shot.
Good shot. Oh, again, the run
Just
is
about
not-
okay.
yeah,
Only
the-
just, but
That's thin. That is
that
really
thinner than it looks from
yeah,
here?
that was very thin.
So he's got to really dig in on this white then.
He might be.
Oh, we can just
He might be thinking the double maybe. Or is he? No, he's gone thin. It's not the worst
that
place
was
in the
unlucky,
world.
wasn't it, from John? He played some good pots there and just
Oh, he can pot any ball on
didn't
table.
land on the black nicely. Yeah.
But having said that, for the first time this frame, the white's not in a bad place.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, not simple.
Mr.
Gaydon here, John.
John Gaydon. You're gonna have to call them both surnames because they're both John. Mr. Gaydon, he's more than capable. You going for a reverse double? Cover the bag if you don't get it.
He's been going for a lot of trebles today.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
surprised me if he went for a
reverse
treble.
double.
Yes,
reverse double. Cover the bag if you don't get it. Yeah, just like that.
Shot. John going to play the skill shot. Brave he is.
No.
It looks like that black could follow him behind the red, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, but he won't go for it.
That's the trouble, unless you're right in behind these skill shots.
I wouldn't be at all surprised if John comes off the bottom cushion to push
And bangs the
black
black up. Yeah.
Push the black up the top. That wouldn't surprise me. Having said that, John is John, and John will he'll think of something weird, wonderful, and crazy.
I think he's going to go for your shot here. Oh, is he having a look at it?
I don't know. He might be.
This
Yeah.
is brave. 6-1 down. I suppose you've got nothing to
Yeah.
lose now.
Wow. Yeah,
but you don't really want to be gifting.
You've got everything to lose.
Yeah, you don't want to gift.
Now he's coming off the bottom cushion.
Oh,
he hadn't. Looked like it. Oh, hello. Yeah.
Did he go just to get the black out? And
Yeah. Maybe a bit of it and hope. But the situation he was in, he didn't have a lot of choice, really. And the skill shot at that distance, no, impossible. Now, this chap here, Mr. Ian Roberts, who's just walked in, he can't keep away from the place, but will he get on commentary? No. What phone is it? Yeah, iPhone what?
Oh, my brother's just turning up now with the goods. Thanks, mate.
Probably not that. Maybe.
What's Brett done to it? God, he got a lot of fizz on that.
Over up there.
Oh,
Two white leads on the floor. Grab both of those white leads on the floor, Ian. They're not plugged into anything. Yeah. And the white lead next to it. No, bring them over here. Pick them up and bring them over here. Ian. Yeah, better off bringing both over because one might not.
Right, well, this is the chance that
I'm doing commentary, streaming, and I'm charging people's phones.
it's a bloody good job you're here, Darren, I'll tell you. So, John's got a tap in black for 6-2. It's just what Nice Rack needed. It was an easy chance like that to pull one back in this match.
So what's that, 6-2 now?
It is. Could it be a game changer?
I think the charge that you ought to pay for me charging your phone, Ian, is you get on comms.
Do you want to do something?
No, he doesn't. No, I've been trying all day to get him on. He don't want to do it. I'm just going to mute Kyle for a minute while he eats his burger. Right, so Mr. Matty Pinkham racking 6-2 apparently. We don't know. We're kind of guessing. So yeah, Matt Pinkham racking for frame 9.
still on
Yeah.
mute? Am I still on mute?
Yeah,
Yeah.
crack on, mate. Right, so who's up?
Mum's turned up.
Need John Jolly to log into his account. He's changed the password because he couldn't get in. They've changed it back, but he's not read the message to him. Oh, right. You say your mum's just turned up? Yeah.
I didn't notice her on the top left-hand corner.
Ah, right, yeah. Yeah, she always comes down and supports you too, doesn't she?
No, she's got a bad arm as well.
Yeah. I know.
She's dying to get out of the house. Oh, of course you do. She's got
Yeah.
yeah.
Right, so Pete Mayerlander broke off. Not a bad split. Pots one. Pete playing for a nice rack. Got to admit, I might have to go back and have another burger in a minute.
Running out soon, isn't he?
Really? Thought I was doing well with a burger and a hot dog, not 3 burgers.
Yeah, I thought me and Dale saw you come in.
Yeah.
Thought, oh, he's going to manage to eat all that.
Our illustrious Barnstaple Pool League chairman is trying to get rid of all 60 burgers as quick as he can by the looks of it. No, it's not. No. Is the Madry going down well as well, is it? Right, if that yellow goes past the red into the bottom left, he's got a good chance of clearing up here from the rank. I probably just cursed him now, but yeah, there you go. Yeah, commentator's curse. He put the yellow and then he's put the white right on top of his next yellow. So yeah, commentator's curse strikes again. It's definitely a thing.
Steve's not playing Kev again, is he? They only put the names up for that was the first frame of the day. It was.
Yeah.
First frame of the match.
Yeah. Right, so let's see who. Oh, Pete is playing Kev Stuckey. I can tell because he's got flip-flops on, although I can't see his face. I know it's Kev.
Who's Kev? Oh, I'm back now.
Yeah.
Thanks, Darren, for
That's right, mate.
let me eat there. Kev's on reds, is he?
Yep. Having a good old thing, even though they are on a 1 minute shot clock.
They are on the shot clock today.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. All matches today are on a 1 minute shot clock.
Oh, right.
Oh, Anthony just walking past the camera there with his burger. They had pizza just before the match started.
Yeah. Nice rack, wasn't it? Bringing 2 big pizzas in.
Yeah.
They're all chomping away before the final.
Well, apparently,
Might be a nice rack's downfall.
yeah, apparently, Gilly was eating his pizza to himself, didn't share. Craig come in with the pizza and shared it. But having said that, I found out what was on Gilly's pizza, and I probably wouldn't have wanted it either. So, had peppers, jalapenos.
I like the peppers, not the jalapenos.
Yeah.
Not anchovies.
Oh, good God, no. I think anchovies are worse than pineapple on a pizza.
Oh, I love pineapple on a pizza.
Yeah.
Not many people do like pineapple on a pizza.
I got to admit, it's not my cup of tea, but I'd rather have pineapple than anchovies.
Oh, so Kev must have. Well,
No,
Pete must have fouled in some way. I missed that. Sorry. Do you see what happened there?
Yeah, too busy talking about food. Right,
Look at these reds.
they're all out in the open.
Kev's not going to be backing away from these.
No, not at all. Very methodical and meticulous is Mr. Stuckey.
Yeah, he plays everything at that nice pace, doesn't he?
Yeah.
You know, he gives the pocket every chance, pretty much. When he plays. Nice and steady. But yeah, just a couple couple of positional shots away from
Yeah. I'm not going to say
being
it.
on the hill.
I didn't want to say it.
What's that?
Commentator's curse.
Oh, no, he's all right.
So if he doesn't clear up now, it's your fault.
He'll get close to this frame, surely, won't he? He's had to keep
He
going.
should do now. That's a great shot.
Just got to negotiate the white through the gap, is it? With the 2 yellows.
Either that or it just runs through and takes it long.
Oh, he needs that to run.
No.
Oh, I know. Yeah,
He's got to come down and up
yeah,
the table.
but he's got to not force it, but he's got to play this with a bit of juice. He's coming the wrong side of this black. He's not on this black. Definitely. Oh, he might be.
It's your fault.
Hey?
It's your fault.
Did he get a bad contact there, Darren?
No, it's definitely your fault. Oh, well done, Matt. Stand in front of the
Matt.
camera so we can't see anything.
No, if Kev gets up and shakes his hand if it's in. Oh, his body language doesn't tell me he's potted it.
Come on,
he's
Matt,
left it
get out of
in.
the way of the camera. Oh. Left black in the jaw.
If Pete can snatch this frame, it could bring him back because
Yeah.
it's 6-2. This will be for 6-3, and you're back in the match. Big shot. Oh, what a pot. Where's the white going?
Oh,
Is he on it? Oh, he's on the yellow. That's a great pot, though. Very good pot.
Think up.
Under the pressure.
And to be fair, if they... Yeah, massive difference between 6-3 and 7-2.
Yeah.
But the thing is as well, Kev only had to run through a couple more inches and he'd been perfect on the red to get onto the black.
Yeah, he's fine. And that's it's a good clearance here.
And taking this way, this frame now, could be a big turning point in the match.
Mm. There we go.
Yeah, there we go. 6-3 then.
Yeah.
6-3, it's a nice rack.
That's the 2 frames they pulled back.
Yeah, they need to push on from this now.
Mm. So whoever's up next for nice rack, just if they can grab this one, they'll be back in this final. And
Yeah.
Beastie Boys just need to keep their composure. I'm sure Gary will be having a word with the team now just to say, look, just come on. We're still in position. Good position to win this match, so.
I think he might use a few more expletives than that, but yeah.
He might even bring
that'll be
himself
that,
in.
yeah,
He might.
yeah. Has he not played yet?
I haven't actually seen him yet. He is here. Have you seen him?
Yeah, he's
Oh, he is here.
definitely
Yeah.
here, yeah.
Oh, he's.
But having said that, they have got quite a few team members and they are in 2 team finals, so he might be resting a few for later on. And right, so who we got up now? We have
Still life in
baby
this
billet,
final.
baby billet
Baby
breaking.
billet. He's 30 this year.
Yeah,
He ain't no baby.
he's your baby brother.
Good break. Oh, look, he was
He's
wondering.
putting his hands up and
He was
pops-
wondering where the ball was going in for, like,
Yeah,
Come on. Hell of a
puts
play.
his hands up and then a yellow plops in.
Wow.
He'd have a go at me about doing that, so I've got to have a go at him about doing it as well.
So reds of the ball, just a tricky black, or would you go yellows because yellows? Reds. Yellows.
Yeah, it's either or really. I got to admit, I think
I can't tell if those two.
reds are easier to clear, but
then the
yellows are better to get onto the black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's taking the plat and the yellows. Those yellows are not as close together as I thought.
I haven't got a clue, mate.
He needs to make sure that yellow doesn't land in no.
Sorry, I was having a conversation with Magnus there as well. No, Magnus, I don't know who won what.
But that one shot now, reds are looking pretty inviting. But
I think Steve Small might have won the first one, but after that, I ain't got a clue.
what? Who won?
Oh, then he didn't win the first one then.
Yeah, Steve won the first one.
Yeah, Steve won
And
the
then
first one against
BC
Kev.
won the next 6. And now Nice Racker won the last 2. So
There you go.
I didn't think any team would get more than, win more than 2 frames, go sort of 2 frames clear of each other. I thought it was going to be sort of nip and tuck all the way, like frame for frame. But
Connor is yellow, isn't he? Yeah. Not that it's updated on my screen. Right, you might have updated on. Right, yeah, we got the scores up,
thank you, Magnus, for updating the scores for us.
and it's Connor Billett versus
Who?
Was it Craig Brown? I got to admit, I didn't see who played. Oh, right. Okay, yeah. The names haven't updated, that's all. And no, the score's gone again.
Odd. Someone's messing around with the scores.
Yeah, Magnus over there.
Oh,
Yeah, we've
no,
got 6-3. Just no, not the right names. And no, score's gone again. That's a great shot, Connor.
Oh, who's that swearing there?
No, no, we've got just Steve Small and Kev Stuckey up. No, that was the first frame. That was the very first frame. It's now Connor Billett and, well, you said Craig Brown now.
Update and commit. So let's try that. See what happens.
No, it's all gone now.
She's just got to pick the line of the cue ball here.
Yeah. Oh.
It was tricky to get up to that
I
yellow.
was going to say he's kind of got away with it, and then he kind of hasn't got
It was
away
the only
with it.
way you could have put a bit of top and right, and the white would have went up towards the top left pocket and left the black to the right bag. But yeah, it was tough to get on that
I
black.
was going to say, can someone tell the ref to not stand in front of the camera?
Let's see if Connor's got a trick shot in his locker.
Right, I do apologise about the scoreboard disappearing, but the chairman is trying to sort the scoreboard out at the moment.
As we speak.
Yeah, he's over there. That's a good shot. Considering where he was, that's actually a good shot, and he's left nice
Who's
one.
playing in this frame? Oh, it is Craig, yeah.
Yeah,
First time I've seen Craig in this frame.
I played Craig last night. He played like an absolute demon. We played in a race to 4, and he beat me 4-0, and I think I potted 2 balls in 4
I was
frames.
saying to Darryl, I haven't seen much of him play, but when I have, he just seems like nice and steady, doesn't miss a lot, isn't afraid to mix it up a bit, like play out the tactical frames, as well as take out the clearances. So to have a good all-round game like that.
Yeah, no, he played like an absolute demon last night. He didn't miss a thing against me. He did against everybody else, but he didn't against me.
Well, he's going to need to play like a demon now to bring his frame home to get right back in the match. 6-4, definitely back in the match.
Oh, I don't suppose you know who won the lag, do you?
Connor broke this one, so if that helps.
Yeah, Steve won the lag at the start of the match. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
I missed that last shot. Oh, Connor.
He was
snookered
total.
Connor and then he missed. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he hit the black.
So Craig, the ball in hand. I reckon he'll have a pop at these.
Oh yeah, he definitely will.
No,
They're all there.
They are, yeah. No tricky reds
there
about,
isn't.
is there? It's just
No.
all about the position side of this.
Yeah, just keep the white under control and he'll be all right.
Would you leave that red up the top till last for the black,
Yep.
Darren, or would you maybe leave the one on the bottom till last to come up?
He can.
You could do it a couple of ways, maybe. Could you?
Yeah, he's got choices here because the black's enough out in the open that it pretty much goes in all the
All
pockets.
bags, yeah. So it's just
And with
personal preference then.
Yeah, and with Connor's yellow more over to the cushion, he can go whatever he feels comfortable with here.
I suppose when you're on clearances like this, if you've got an opponent's ball on a cushion, it puts the pressure off you with the balls you're clearing up, doesn't it? Because you know.
Yeah, you kind of know you got a half free go at it.
Yeah, because if you miss, your opponent's going to be left a difficult shot.
Yeah.
Now this is a massive frame because if Craig does clear these up.
Yeah, 6-4. And it should really
Game
be
on.
7-2. Yeah, big difference.
BC boys just need to reset.
Yeah, nice rack.
Because when the team's coming back at you, they become favourites because the momentum.
Well, yeah. And momentum's huge. But nice rack have just got to play this now one one ball at a time, one frame at a time.
You've got to give them credit because of the way they've started. Every player's had the bad runs in their team so far to go 6-1 down. None of the players are getting good kisses.
Yeah, and then
To put all that behind them and
but I think the turning point was Kev
Kev
in the
against,
last frame.
yes, could well be
Running slightly out on the black and then wobbling the black.
Yeah,
That
it's a bit straight on this Craig.
there's usually a turning point in the team match, and that more than likely was it. Right, he's got to be confident with this shot.
Cue this nicely. Cueing required.
Yeah.
He's a little bit twixt and betweens on this black.
Yeah,
He didn't cue it straight, like straight down the line to bring the white.
no,
back.
I think he like you say, it was a straight pot, but he careful.
Good black.
Good black.
The white's okay. So
There we go,
6-4 now.
6-4.
And suddenly, nice rack have got their tails up.
Yep. How's our chairman doing on the scoreboard?
You want to have a quick fag and then I'll do a swap?
Yeah.
Do you ever get sore ears? My ears are...
Yeah.
like the ears are
Hence why I'm only on one at the moment.
Okay.
How are we going over there, Mags? We're not. Yeah.
The scores come up right when I put them on this morning, yeah? Just
Yeah, no, yeah.
team
Well,
events has a bit of a problem to
yeah.
Craig on that one, didn't they?
Yes. Yeah, Connor broke that. Craig won. All right. Let me see if I can do something on my end. Right, Steve Small is playing now. Just broke off. Right, Steve's elected to go yellows. And I think Steve will have a crack at all of these. Oh, well, no, he's all right. He's all right. Between me and Magnus, we're trying to sort out the scoreboard, but it is not working. Oh, Steve. I think he's more worried about the position of the white and knew it was difficult to get onto the black. Right. He's up against John Gaydon. I think John might snooker him here. Yep. Oh, he tried. if it's not a total, Steve doesn't really have a shot. You can hit his yellow, but he's asked him for a total. One eye Matt Pinkham is, I think he said it's not. So we'll see.
No, stream 2 finished.
No. Really? There was some cheering out there. Can you find out if that's finished for me, please?
Funny because Nick Kenny's just said, is that you on the stream next? So Gilly.
Right, because I will need to set that one up if it is. Right, John has got a very good chance of clearing up here. 5-2. That was a score update for the first divisional cup final. Who is 5-2 up? You don't know. A team. Right, John's just got to hold himself together here. Oh, he's overrun that one. I think that just sneaks in top left. I think these new cloths have caught a few players out today with running a bit faster than they're expecting. And John might have had what Darrow considered shot of the day earlier, but when I put that up with a picture of his backside hanging out on that for that shot, gonna have to tell him to pull his shorts up. Right, Steve. This for 6-5. Game on. 6-5.
Matt's looking at the overlay thing now.
Right.
He's just said, I've just loaded the overlay. Is this the match? And on his overlay of it, it's showing 6-4. There's no picture, obviously.
Right, yeah. Let me have a... There we go. Right, I'm showing 6-3. And the score is actually 6-5 now. Hey, 6-5. I don't think we'll worry about the names, but yeah, we got... Oh, no, it's 6-4. Nobody's down the front doing anything.
No, somebody's just put Steve Small on without me doing it, so that's been put on without me doing it.
Right, well, right, so the score is actually 6-5, not 6-4.
It is. And our team are looking a little bit flat.
And there we go. We have the captain of Beastly Boys, Mr. Gary Horsman, breaking off. Stomper over break. He does give him a good old punch, does Gary.
Gary decided to bring himself in now for the end of this match.
Yep.
Which is probably a good call because something needs to change because they've 6-1 up back to 6-5.
Right. Steve Small, John Gaden was the last match. Max. It's now Gary Oarsman. Not sure who he's playing. Yeah, Steve won against John.
I think he's playing Anthony. I think.
Right.
I saw Anthony have his cue, but Gary's elected Reds. 2 awkward Reds to think about. Maybe he can pop this one at the top. Maybe leave. Well.
Yeah, he's going to need an angle off that
An
one
angle
in the middle to
yeah.
split those up. But he's got to be careful when he splits them as well to make sure he leaves himself a shot.
Or he could just leave it. Yeah, I was thinking he could leave that red to middle just off straight, just to run through the white and play the second red to the right up to the top left, and then leave the white where it is, play that red to the bottom left.
Yeah.
But that's a kind of a pattern, and he didn't want that. See, that's what we weren't.
Yeah, he's told
Beastie
himself.
Boys weren't getting this at the start of the match.
No.
Swinging.
I think that missed, or that rattled 8-ball by Kev has been the turning point. Hey, scores are right.
Darren called in this turning point, Lark.
And we have the right players up as well. Yay! Just need sort of the first division one out now, Max.
Well, me and Daryl did predict like a close end, like 8-7 either way, but we didn't think
And
it
also,
would be like the way it was.
you might want to have a word with him as well about the...
Gary needs to make sure he gets these reds here. He looks like he's kind of a bit narrow on this. Oh, he's no, good shot. But
Because obviously we don't want this trouble again for later on.
and he comes to the table, and yellows are looking favourable, aren't they? Got the 2 yellows stuck together. They both go in the left middle, I would have thought.
Yeah. Well, you
And
just
probably
clear one
play
of
for it
them.
now.
Yeah, if you clear one of them, the other one will go in
Could
4
he
of the
possibly
pockets.
play this yellow and just screw back and just nudge
Yeah.
the black out? Can he?
Yeah,
And then land on that yellow in the middle, or 2? Choice of it.
that's certainly what you tried.
Something like that, but
And
that's
yeah,
all
no,
right.
he's all right.
That's okay, because he can play the one in the middle now.
Yeah, you can play the bottom of those 2.
And then his
that's-
yellows are
yeah.
looking very open, and then it's just the black to negotiate.
Yeah, but if he leaves that, although he's leaving himself an hard shot, if he leaves that yellow that he's next to now as his last ball, and then he's leaving although it's a hard pot, but he's leaving a straight black up to the top right.
Mm-hmm.
But he's taking it now and ignoring everything I just said. But
Will
I think
he
that's
just
prob-
pop this yellow and come out for another yellow, or will he think about maybe nudging that black? Or is that black? Does that black go in the middle, Darren? Is it tight? It looks tight from this
yeah,
angle.
no, very
doesn't
tight to go in the middle.
it? So we go into one of the corners then.
I think the only reason he's taking this one is just because of the awkward queuing
He is
to
putting
take the
bottom
one
on
in the
it.
bottom left.
I think he might be trying to nudge this black out better, you know. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, okay.
No.
Well, that's
He's now
worked out
got.
all right.
I think he's now got to leave that one to the top right-hand side of the table. That's now his last ball
To drop onto the black.
to be able to get onto the
Yeah.
black.
Okay.
He's got to clear the left-hand side of the 3 over the left-hand side of the table first.
So this is actually a really good chance to get this tie level. And I didn't think it would be going level, to be honest, the way it started. But all
No.
credit to Nice Rack. They've really dug deep as a team to come back in this. He's just seeing where he wants to be on the next yellow after potting this one, to make sure he's got the angle on the last yellow to drop on the black.
Yeah.
And that looks pretty good. I think he can just draw the white back, can't he, Darren? In a straight line, can
He
he?
can do 2 things here. He can either
Or
run through.
Yes, yeah. Sorry,
No,
I
but
think
top
run through
right.
would probably be the better option, wouldn't it? Because if you screw back, you might overscrew it, you might underscrew
Yeah.
it. At least now he can just run through a little bit. He is going screw.
Yeah. Oh,
Just
and
got
the
to control the
scoreboard's gone
pace.
again.
Needs that to bounce, and that looks pretty good.
No, scoreboard's gone again. Yeah, he's now got to roll this in now. It's just too
This is where you
hard.
just don't want
Yeah.
to kick, and that you need to just
Yeah.
punch the white through. Make sure you get the punch on it.
But he's got to be very, that's a good shot.
Oh, he had more angle on that yellow than I thought, actually. So
Yeah, no, he had to be very careful. He didn't didn't over it that, and then end up coming over and snookering himself again. So he played that well.
Oh, this black.
And to be fair, with the little ankle he's got on, even if he doesn't pot this, he's not going to be leaving John an awful lot, I would imagine.
Gary.
Or Gary, sorry.
Oh,
there you go.
Good pot.
6
and
all.
He's give it the fist bump. That's a big black. And
yeah, no, 6 all. From 6-2 down to get it back to 6 all.
6-1, Darren.
6-1.
Yeah.
There you go.
So what a comeback. This is from nice rack. And
they do want this one because they were in 2 semi-finals, and this was the only one that they managed to get through. So they want this one. Whereas Beastly Boys, they're in the next team final later on at 8 o'clock.
Just before Darryl left, we were talking about the possibility of a comeback, and we were both writing it off. How wrong were we?
Yep. Never write them off.
Got makings of an edgy deciding frame. Not sure if it gets that far. Who'll have the responsibility of both sides playing the last frame?
To be fair, the way it's going, I don't think it will go to the deciding frame. If Nice Rack take this frame and go 7-6 up, I think they take the next one and go 8-6. Right, so
Darren's called it.
JC at the table.
He's due some luck, John. He's played well. He played well in the frames he has.
Yeah.
He's just
got
been
a big
unlucky.
break as well.
Some kisses
huge
here or there.
breakers, John. If he catches these right, he's got a huge break. And as I say that, he didn't catch them right.
It's always the way, isn't it? It's always the way.
I think he heard me and he just did it to prove me wrong. Oh, it's Baby Billet again.
What set you fancy in here then? Is it red?
Yeah, I think he's got to go red here.
Just because of that bottom red covering the
Yeah, it's
yellows. It's easy easier.
I think what he does here is he plays the plan, and then what he'll want to do is he want to use one of the 2 reds over on the middle to drop down to play another plan with the red down the bottom in the middle of the table down the bottom.
Yeah.
So he'll take this one over the top left.
It's one of them frames, isn't it? If
There's definitely a route here. Needs that to come off. Yeah, that's right.
the counter attack will be on yellows if Connor does sort of get towards one ball in the black.
Yeah,
and
but he can drop this one in the middle if he can run through to play the plant down the bottom, and then he plays the red that he's planted. He plays that one. Then he's got the red up in amongst those 4 yellows to play in the top right. Can run through to play the other reds.
he was. I think I know what he's trying. He was trying to play that red and pop matey boy. John's yellow over the pocket.
Yeah,
but then again, he might not have been on the red after that.
I was going to say, to be fair, I don't think there was a lot of advantage there because you're freeing up that pocket for what?
So what was looking like a decent chance on red is gone a little bit.
What he looked like he did have a route for. He's just gone for a safety.
Now, does that yellow going off that red down the bottom left is a big pocket?
Yes, it
looks
does.
like it does. So I don't think Connor's going to be too happy with that.
But I don't.
Will John play it? Can he?
No,
play it now?
I don't think he can at the moment. You think he's going to have to? He's going to try. I think he's going to think up this one and then bounce the other yellow down.
What, in the middle?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, good shout.
There we go.
Oh, but
See, I wouldn't have done that.
Red right over the bag now.
I wouldn't have gone that because you had every risk of doing that. I would have played the one over the bag.
Yeah, because
come back up
there,
and then work your way into that yellow down.
He's still
like
got
you
a
said,
chance
to
there.
make
If he
it a
can
big bag.
deep screw this and maybe screw that red like that and pot the red. Oh, that's very.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, that is a fantastic effort.
And he's not bad here because
He ain't, yeah.
soft screw this into the bottom left, bottom right, and he's got the same.
That was a great effort though, because he nearly cleared both reds in one shot there, didn't he? And then he would have been. Wow. I still think he can run this yellow through, play that yellow.
He might be able to go. Yeah.
He can play this yellow off the red now. This is a big shot, and I think he'll get it because the way
I don't know.
He's got to hit cushion first. If he hits
but
cushion first,
that
yellow's
white
in.
ball should have been 4 inches more further up.
That's good. Very.
Yeah, yeah.
But again, John, just
But like I say,
lack of luck with the cue
yeah,
ball.
if that white was another 3-4 inches up,
Yeah, he wouldn't
that's
have had
a
to.
straight yellow.
But he didn't deserve that. I don't know.
No, he didn't. No, he certainly didn't
played
deserve
it
it to
well
go in
enough.
off. No, I think Connor is.
Is it swinging again to Beastie Boys' favour? Because it has been all nice rack in these last
It looks like Connor's going to pot this.
6 frames, but
He's going to pot that yellow. The way he's setting up, he's going to pot the yellow, and then try and stun into the red on middle of the cushion. But I think the other yellow might get in the
I
way.
think a good shot here was to use the black as a ball. Just maybe go into the black and then leave that red along the bottom rail, and then you've got 2
No, I
reds.
just bounce to the bottom, the yellow out. That's the issue. That yellow getting in the way. That's why I just would have plain straight got that red in the middle of the cushion down the bottom. I just would have bounced that out because the black had a hole. The black had a pocket to go for.
Matt said that that is up there.
Oh right, okay. What is the score up there now?
Set best 7-2 up against Wolsey.
Okay. That is a great shot,
A
Connor.
good shot.
That is
Very
a
good.
great shot.
We can just dolly this red along the cushion. He'll be on the red in the middle and the black in the bottom right pocket. And this would be a massive frame just to stop the rot.
Yeah.
Because nice rack have been on top since coming back from 6-1.
And this is what could, this frame could swing it back now to Beastly Boys' way.
I think you can just drop this red in and hold it for the black to the bottom right, Darren. Has he got too much angle, is he? Oh, he's looking at the black that way now. So
Yeah, no,
he can
he
screw
could run
back
up and down, or he could stun across for the black and the
and
bottom
head
left.
towards John's yellow. Not
Yeah.
well.
I think
I think I prefer that option.
he can top this and go up and down.
I think he's dropping it in dead, like pretty much dead pace to hold.
Yeah,
Yeah, good shot.
yeah, yeah. He could have played that so many different ways.
Might get a bit of a reaction from Connor when he pots this black.
Magnus has just got his t-shirt off.
Magnus is
He's stripping.
changing his shirts. Got the Moscone cup on now, isn't it? Is it
No,
Moscone?
he's got his
Oh, the-
IPA on. He's got his IPA shirt on.
Oh, he's missed it.
Oh, Connor.
Connor. He looked like when he was down the shot, he looked like he was aiming that black to that cushion, that right cushion. Well.
Max, I'm sorry, you got to get a shirt with the #1 Swede written on it. Got to. Oh, John.
Never.
Oh, John, Charlie.
My days. But mind you, he's been due a bit of luck, but that.
Oh, don't say that. Don't say
Not
he's
at the end of the
due
match.
that.
Oh, Connor's going to be sick.
Oh, Connor's going to be
The
absolutely
cue.
livid.
Did he hear? I bet you that was John's cue to say, Darren, have some of that.
Did you know your
And he calls me the luckiest player in the club.
I've got to be fair. John's had some bad luck in this match, and he was due that little bit of run. Really.
No.
No, he was.
No.
You haven't watched the start of this match.
No, I'm never having that. I'm never having
Well, I think Darryl would agree with me. John was not getting the run to start with, and
Matt did say both overlays are working, so he said you might need to refresh it in OBS.
well,
Still says
I
6
can't
Done
quite
it, but it
grasp
says
what's
6
happening here.
Right, so it's 7-6-2, nice rack.
I bet it's the ref just not clicking the
Yeah.
final submit button.
Wow.
He shouldn't have to. All he has to do is press win and it updates.
Dave Miller.
Right, Dave Miller.
We need a solid frame then, Dave.
And
Back to the decider.
I think
Good break.
he might be playing Pete Mayer-Lander. Unless they've subbed Pete out. I can't remember Pete. I don't think Pete's played in the last 4 frames.
God, I can't. I don't think
Yeah,
Connor
so
would have. thought in his wildest
So-
dreams that he'd have missed that black. And
Yeah. Oh,
if it was at the start of the match, he would have been no problem. But the pressure and the
no,
fact that
he did the first one, no?
Nice
Yeah.
Rack have got back
Yeah.
in this match from 6-1 down to lead 7-6. What a comeback this is so far. Now then, Dave, if ever you need a clearance, now's the time. And if that red next to the yellow at the top on the left-hand side next
Right, so we've got-
goes,
yeah. Pete Marylander's up. As Dave Miller, he's playing. Ooh.
well, I presume that red does pass because I'm not sure what red Dave did play for. off that.
No. And
Is
I
that red past the yellow?
no, I
I
don't
can't
think
see
it
from
does.
this angle.
I-
There might be a gap. I
think
think
the
it
only-
does. He's
oh.
looked at it.
Oh, must
It's,
be.
it's tight, but
Must go.
it does pop. And it does. That's a
Oh,
good
does.
shot.
Very good.
Just doesn't want to be straight, and he's got angle here. Would you try and get on that one closest to the red that he's on now, on the right-hand side, Darren, off this?
I
or
don't think he's
can he
got enough
punch it
angle.
through?
No, I think he's
I
got.
reckon he might have a bit.
No,
might have a bit
I
look.
don't think he's going to have enough. I think he'll go into the yellows.
Go into the yellows or into the red.
He had a bit more than I
Well,
thought he did, but
To be fair, he's got himself a double.
yeah, that's all
But
he's
it's
got.
a big ass. He's got to
Yeah.
play the double. He's got to
Get position on his other red.
position on the red. Yellows are blocking it.
Yeah.
He's got
And the trouble is with this
uphill.
now is he's opening up the table big time for
He
Pete.
is.
If he misses his double, he's opened the
Could be
table up
game
big
over.
time for Pete.
Yeah. Big shot. It's there, isn't it?
Yeah.
What a shot. Deserves it.
Oh, no! He deserved to be on that red for that.
Swinging momentum, like the way this final.
I think
gone.
the only shot he's got here now is maybe a really thin cut into the right middle.
Yeah. That is the only shot.
If he's going to go for it, that is the only shot he's got.
Or
I mean,
could he-
he could slide off of this red, very thin, bounce off the bottom cushion and come right up behind that yellow off the bottom cushion.
Could he possibly play the red off the yellow, and the red might go in off the yellow in the middle if he plays it sort of
Yeah,
not,
possible.
not is it half ball maybe on the
Yeah.
But
it's-
Darren,
it's
there's not really a
red.
shot on it. We're just clutching at straws here.
Yeah.
I think your shot of the thin cut
Which is what he's...
is the one. So
yeah.
oh, he's got
gone
it,
for
isn't he? Oh, now
Only
Pete Melander.
Only consolation he's got there is he did put another yellow down to the
But no, but
bottom
if
cushion,
Pete-
but it's off the cushion, so it makes it a bit easier. Being new cloths, everything, the pockets are a little bit wider now, a bit more generous. So
Pete's got an easy snooker if he wants to play it.
yeah,
And I think that will be the.
No, he's not going
He's
for it.
not, unless he's playing cover. He's going for the pot. Oh, good pot.
great
Fair
pot.
play. Pulled that one out there, and this has set him up.
Well, he drops this one in. I mean, he's kind of got a safety net here because he could stun this one up a little bit, which would snooker Dave even if he doesn't pot it. But if he does pot it, he's in perfect position then to clear up.
Yeah, I'm thinking he's going to do that, Darren. I think
Well,
it's looking like, you know,
He's 5
he's
balls
got one.
away.
He can land on 3 yellows off this shot.
yeah, he
If
gets
he
that.
puts that white just above the blue spot,
Yeah, anywhere on the top half of the table and he's fine.
it's coming home. You think, and this looks good. That
Yeah.
looks.
Yeah,
That's
that's
good.
fine.
That looks good. Wow.
I was going to say, Matt Pinkham, do not stand in front of the camera now.
Can he hold himself together?
Yep, that's fine.
All about the angle on this yellow in the middle now off this next yellow. If he lands dead
I'm
straight,
not
if
sure
he
he-
might be running
he-
away from it. I
He,
don't know if
he might
can-
have to go...
twice across. See now, yeah,
See
he's
that-
going away from the.
Yeah.
Well, he's going away from the black side, but it's not a problem, is it? He can leave a nice.
No, you can
pot
come
on
off
the black, get
well,
you around the
no,
table.
He's either going to drop this on or he's going to come around 3 rails. There you go. Drop
There
it.
we go.
There we go.
Pete Melander
Pete
the black
Maylander.
for an amazing comeback.
Yeah.
Probably the best comeback I've witnessed in a final at Barnstaple Pool Finals Day. Oh, and he's missed
hello.
it. Would you believe it? He just seemed to rush it.
Thing is, this is now a
But-
pressure shot for Dave
Wow,
Miller.
wow, wow.
Dave Miller knows that if he misses this, they've lost. It's massive pressure, this pot. And it's not an easy, because he's cutting back into a blind pocket.
No,
Yeah,
it's
there you
not
go.
there.
See, told you.
and-
It's big pressure shot.
Oh, so unfortunate to lose
Cutting back into a blind pocket, knowing if you miss that you've lost the match. It's
this
huge.
way. And it's nice rack that have won the cup.
Told you.
From 6-1 down to win 7 straight frames.
8-6.
Brilliant performance.
Fantastic. They're going to
Wow.
be over the moon.
And as for the Beastie Boys, they're going to be
Gutted.
absolutely gutted.
Yeah.
But they have got another final later to try and make up
Yeah, 8 o'clock tonight.
for this result. But
Yeah.
you got to take your hat off tonight's rack.
Oh, yeah.
What a
yeah.
What a performance.
Well,
They
they did exactly what they had to do, which is play it ball by ball, frame by frame,
Yeah.
and just make sure you stay in it.
And just stick in the match.
Yeah.
And unfortunately for that shot that Kev in his frame,
I think that was a turning point.
It was.
Yeah,
Well, 100%
I think that was the
down.
biggest turning point
Yeah.
in the match.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Beastie Boys will be back on later on at 8 o'clock, hopefully, or around about 8 o'clock for the League Cup final against Break the Pack. That's a tough match.
It will be. And
That's a very
hopefully they
tough
can all
match.
just put that
Right.
behind them. And
Yeah, they're going to have to.
Concentrate on that
They've got
final,
an hour to regroup now. Right,
Mm.
anyway, on that note, I've got to set everything up for the next match.
yeah,
Thanks for commentating.
no worries.
You
Thank
good
you,
for the
Dan.
next one?
Yeah.
Yep,
Just give
cool.
me a shout.
Right, so Carl will be definitely on for the next one.
is that the Prem final?
No, I don't know what is next. Next is...
Cheers, everybody.
Prem Div. No, you got singles now.
Oh,
Got
yeah.
Singles Cup.
Oh, yeah. Go on.
Yeah, so that
What's that,
is...
like 5 minutes? 10 minutes?
Yeah, I'm trying to think who's in that.
Oh, they're going to be pissed right off out there now. They're going to be gutted on
Language. You're
Oh,
still
shit.
live on air. Hold on, I'm still saying goodbye.
there.
Wait. Singles final next. Then we've got the League Cup final at 8 o'clock. So I'm going to turn everything off. Stay tuned. Press that subscribe button. Press the bell icon.
Yeah,
Get
Get
notified.
that subscribe button
Um,
pressed.
And we will see you all in about 5-10 minutes. Ta-ra.
See you in a bit, folks.
Bye-bye.